Hello everyone, Mercury Buddha is turning retrograde August the 5th till the 28th, but I have to tell you straight away, this is no ordinary Mercury retrograde transit. Mercury's in a trapped situation. I'm going to show you the very extraordinary planetary lineup in a minute. And not only that, he's going over a Gandanta fire-water crossing. He's going from a Ketu-led nakshatra Maga also into Aslesha, his own ruled nakshatra, which is actually symbolized by the serpent. It's a Rahu switch point, a karmic switch point. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to sub below. And if the video is good, of course, give it a thumbs up. Let's go. So everyone, the 5th of August, we have Mercury turning retrograde at 9 degrees of Leo with Venus and the Moon, all these benefics together. It doesn't look too bad, right? Until you look very closely, you will see that these benefics all grouped together, Moon, Venus, Mercury, are serially trapped, afflicted, with their back up against the wall. Oh, this is a very difficult situation developing. It's been there for some time, since the end of July. Many people are stuck in the area where Leo is in your chart, and now Mercury goes backwards. We'll look at all the affliction in a minute, but of course, I will just say definitely all the way through Mercury retrograde transit on the dates I've just given you. 5th of August until the end of August, there will be delays, travel delays, communication delays, miscommunication, misunderstanding definitely, educational matters get mixed up, business concerns go haywire, marketing, sales, monetary factors are generally confused and difficult because Mercury has to do with all of these factors. But you see, everybody, the beginning of the transit says it all. Saturn in Aquarius is afflicting completely with his dristi, meaning that people are feeling frustrated. People are feeling stuck, perhaps from government, Saturn, authority figures, maybe Saturn's in Aquarius. People are feeling suddenly trapped. What else is going on? Mongola's in Taurus, and he's got his 4th dristi here. So 2 malefics afflicting Saturn, Mars, and there's more to come. So people feel angry, frustrated, lashing out, do not like this restriction one bit. That's not all, because Ketu is in front of this stellium here and the sun is behind. This is called a Papakatari yoga. Malefics afflicting from either side, squeezing. I mean, it couldn't be more dramatic. This stellium in Leo is absolutely being battered by these malefic planets. I would advise caution for everybody in this Leo area at the beginning of this transit. And I'll speak more about it in the individual readings. But everybody should know the beginning of this Mercury retrograde transit is a time for absolute caution. And there's something else going on. As I said, beginning of the video, it's a karmic shift. Why? Because Ketu is ahead. It's the only planet ahead here. And Ketu is the dispositor of Magha Nakshatra, where this Mercury turns retrograde. How do we interpret it? Well, something connected to Ketu, the past, something connected to the sun. Both dispositors here is coming back to haunt you, is trapping everybody in that Leo area. Something you thought was finished, here it is again, and it's causing you some distress. Now, it's important to say all signs, everybody is feeling this Leo constriction here, wherever Leo is in your chart, but some signs more than others. Which signs are most feeling this stuckness affliction? Leo, certainly, obviously, Moon ascendant, but as well as that, Cancer people, because Moon is here. Venus rule signs, Libra, Taurus, they're going to feel it too, and Gemini, Virgo signs as well. Those signs are going to definitely feel this constriction, this pressure that their back is up against the wall and they don't quite know what to do. However, fear not, everybody. Despite this difficult situation for many of us, All signs feel it, don't forget, to some degree. It's going to shift, and the key dates must be noted carefully. The first date, the 19th of August, around this time, 18th, 19th, 20th, combustion happens. Buddha and Surya, the sun, are in a combustion. This happens 3 times a year, and it's a special, almost magical factor. And because of Mercury's serial affliction, there's a little bit of magic definitely needed. So what should you do? Watch out around 19th of August for hearing something, reading something, or some information coming to you that you didn't know about before, or that makes you think about things differently. You could even get this in a dream. It's coming to you through Surya's power. It's coming internally. You have to recognize it. That's the thing. Take it to heart and wait for the moment coming soon, not quite yet, when you can definitely act on this. But straight after that, we have the dangerous Gandanta crossing. Note the dates carefully. 21st until 23rd of August is the absolute, let's say, eye of the storm, definitely, because Buddha is going from Leo sign into Cancer sign. This Gandanta, this emotional roller coaster. So communication becomes super difficult. Unexpected factors come up. You don't know what to make of them. Can you trust anything which anybody says? What you hear? I'd take it all with a pinch of salt during these dates, definitely. It's tough because it's just come after the magical combustion, hasn't it? But still, stay calm. Don't get into emotional confrontations, arguments. Don't sign anything if you can. Don't make big, impulsive decisions. Emotions are disturbed and everybody's becoming a little bit irrational. Just out of the box. Confusion is happening. So Gandanta Mercury is not a time for business decisions, educational decisions, anything at all. I mean, the whole transit's difficult for that, but these are the key, most dangerous dates. Hold fire. But it's definitely all changed when we get to August the 23rd. Just look at the astrology, everybody. Mercury's alone in Cancer. He doesn't like to be in Cancer too much, but he'd rather be not afflicted. That's the thing. Look at this. Saturn not afflicting anymore. Mars is not having strong fourth aspect, agitating. All those have gone. And the Papa Cartary is completely broken. Venus is ahead with the sun in his own sign, Leo. Authority figures are becoming more helpful. This is really good. Most important of all is a Rahu Ketu karmic shift happening. You see, it's all very subtle. Ketu was something from the past coming back, as I've explained. And now in Aslesha Nakshatra, which is his own nakshatra, Mercury gets power. Thing is, though, it's a serpent-ruled nakshatra. It's a Rahu Ketu type of influence. It's a karmic switch point. It's about future, not the past. And since Rahu is influencing this Aslesha, he's going to become super powerful. He likes Aslesha Nakshatra. It's the Naga Serpent Nakshatra. So definitely ingenuity, marvelous out-of-the-box solution comes. One warning, Rahu is still malefic, and as he aspects Mercury, he will tempt some of us into unethical solutions. Keep it honest, keep it above board, and everything will be good. How to use the readings, everyone. We're using a Vedic sidereal horoscope only, not a Western tropical chart. If you're not sure of your moon and your ascendant position, you should read from both, definitely. Then check the link below to a website, Devaguru. Put in your birth data and bring up those markers. Moon and ascendant. Let's go. For Aries moon, Aries ascendant, it's all happening in the 5th house of your chart. But you're going to deal better than many people with this Mercury retrograde this time. So there's going to be delays in education affairs, students, in children issues, in everything to do with speculation gambling, by the way. Be especially cautious. It's not the time for risk-taking whatsoever. If you are a creative, artistic person, you're becoming really stuck. You feel you've made a big mistake, done some miscalculation. Whatever it is, stay calm, because Mangala is strong with Guru right the way through this Mercury period. And in love affairs, romantic affairs, you're having a big rethink. Miscommunications, difficulty, quarrels even, or some big constricting thing that you just can't move forward with this romance. Even friendships are becoming strained during the period. But check beginning of the video, you're going to get ingenious solutions to all of these educational, romantic affairs, financial affairs, some of you as well, and definitely friendship, doubts and concerns. It's going to turn out wonderful, but check the dates carefully. Check the combustion dates, check the Gandanta dates, because Mongol is agitating at the beginning of this transit. Keep your cool, keep your temper, and at the end, ingenious solutions come. Taurus moon, Taurus ascendant. It's all happening in the Kendra houses of your chart. It's a big shift point, a karmic shift point definitely for you. And the focus is home issues, neighborhood issues maybe as well. Something in your neighborhood home area is causing you huge frustration. This could be domestic issues, moves, mother's health as well. It could be to do with neighbor and neighborhood concerns. So making changes, moving, renovating, all of it becomes stuck, difficult. Even selling vehicles becomes stuck. So all of this is definitely going to frustrate you. Watch your temper. Mongol is in your sign. Particularly watch for impulsivity at the beginning of this retrograde period. But don't forget, Mongol is in a good position in your sign because he's with Jupiter now. So solutions are coming that you couldn't imagine. The thing is, you've got to hold tight and not let yourself get fearful. Fear is your definite worst enemy during this transit. When Mercury goes backwards into your third house, you're going to spark off some very important communications. You're going to say things to very important people, and suddenly solutions come, job opportunities come, openings come, conversations happen that really make you feel relaxed, make you understand that you were worrying too much about things which in the end are not going to affect you so seriously. So you can get back to the drawing board. Domestic changes, domestic hassles, you can sort them out when this Mercury retrograde period has finished. But Gemini moon in ascendant, when your Lord Mercury goes retrograde, you always get frustrated, anxious, all full of, let's say, a huge level of temptation to argue and get yourself stuck. Don't do it this time, definitely. Check beginning of the video why you should definitely not do that. You have to listen to that. But the stuck situations come in your third house. If you've got legal issues, contentions going on, job interviews, if you're traveling, definitely it's mega frustration. You may have to change completely travel plans during this period. Dealing with your siblings or neighbors, it could be anybody who lives near to you, not just siblings, is going to be fraught with difficulty. Huge misunderstandings possible. Gemini, you're lucky because 3 times a year your Lord Buddha goes into a combustion with Surya, and you particularly, but everybody, but especially you, get this intuitive information. Check what I've said about the 19th of August at beginning of the video, and don't forget it's followed by the Gandanta this time. Everything's going haywire. You become super anxious, spinning during that Gandanta transit. Sit yourself down. Take a cool drink and just relax. Don't get caught up in it. Check the dates beginning of the video. At the end of the transit, after August 23rd, your Lord's gone back into the second house, unafflicted now. Conversations with your family, listen to them. Business matters, listen to other people's ideas. Amazing solutions come that you'd never thought about before. Financial matters get settled in an ingenious way. It was definitely worth waiting for. Cancer moon in ascendant, it's your financial security that's feeling really uppity at the beginning of this transit. Maybe business concerns, investment, stock market, even wills, legacies. There's some big stuck situation and you're feeling so frustrated because moon, your Lord, is involved as well. What's happening is some financial situation you thought you'd sorted, got it all sorted ages ago, has come back unfinished. Not good. And you are so angry, actually, so frustrated about it that you could lose your cool. Be careful. But listen to your inner voice, especially 19th of August. Check what I said about the combustion date at the beginning of the video. And for goodness sake, Cancer, watch for those GANDANTA dates just after. Again, check the dates, beginning of the video. The link is below to all of those dates, because that's when you're going to get super emotional, and you should avoid this at all costs. But don't forget, August 23rd onwards, like I explained beginning of the video, Mercury goes back into your sign and he is unafflicted. This is excellent. Rahu helps, giving ingenious solutions. People are finally listening to you. You get influence on other people, particularly spouses listening, business partners, everybody, because you suddenly feel these ingenious possibilities and people want to know about them. Again, it's very important to understand it's a big karmic switch point. You're leaving past behind now, though Cancer find it hard. And you're getting ingenious solutions, but not until, you won't get them fully until after August 23rd. Leo Moon, Leo Ascendant, talk about being in a trapped situation, talk about feeling pressured. It's all coming from all sides. You didn't expect to feel like this. Where's it all come from? It's the karmic switch point of the year. Stay calm. Check what I said at the beginning of the video. It's so important at this time that you don't get into attack mode. You'll be tempted because Mongola's attacking Leo with a fourth aspect. You feel like you've got to shift everything, make big, bold moves now. But if you do that, you're going to fall on your face. Don't do that. Hold off. Find some better solutions by staying calm. It's really important. Where's the pressure coming from? Other people, mainly boss, perhaps, people in superior positions, some of you, partner, spouse, even business concerns, business partner. Market pressures are definitely there. See, something's come up that you didn't expect because you didn't see that K2 is going to bring back some past pressure to you. Again, I spoke about this at the beginning of the video for everybody. Saturn's afflicting Leo. He's retrograde. He's your competitors. Sixth house. He's your legalities. Pressure from competitors. Conflicts. Legal issues. It's all coming up. There is a solution, but it's definitely going to come in a way you didn't expect. But the good news is that Buddha is going to get unafflicted outside of your sign after August 23rd. And that's the time when the hidden insights will definitely be manifest. But even prior to that, you will get big hints of a way out of this stuck situation. August the 19th, a key date, circle it, combustion. Listen to your inner voice. Check what I said beginning of the video about August the 19th. It's really important for you. And watch the GANDANTA date straight after. That's the time when things get super emotional, confrontational. Don't make any decisions around those GANDANTA transit times. Any big moves, it's really important. But as Mercury gets unafflicted in your 12th house, you get secret information, special insights, help you deal with health concerns, help you deal with all of these nitty-gritty workplace factors that are frustrating you. But you've got to be subtle. You've got to do everything in consultation with other people who are important to you. That's the most important factor. So Rahu's going to help you. Seventh Lord's going to help you. Who is that? Spouse, partner, business partner. You've got to listen to other people really carefully. At the end of this transit, then solutions come. Virgo, Moon and Ascendant, this is really important. It is a karmic switch point for you. Check beginning of the video. I definitely talked about signs most impacted. You are certainly one of them. It's happening because K2 is in your sign, and this is a K2-led transit. You have to check out what I've said already. I can't go repeating it here. Check beginning of the video. It's switching you in a completely different direction. It's happening very subtly because Mercury's retrograde in the 12th house of your chart, which is very afflicted at the beginning of this retrograde transit. Health issues coming up again, problems with your pets, problems in the workplace, colleague stress, all of this. Travel problems major, especially foreign lands, some of you. 12th house issues make Virgo extremely stressed and agitated. So find some time to yourself. Don't let this stress overwhelm you. There's a magnificent miracle happening to all of these seemingly impossible problems. Check the dates I've said to be especially cautious. Combustion, get that deep information. Check beginning of the video. Check those GANDANTA dates and be very careful on those dates. Do not overextend yourself. Stay extremely calm. But after August 23rd, it starts to calm down. All of this difficulty that seemed insurmountable resolves. Why? Because of help. Colleagues help you perhaps. Finally, friends, network circles, even job opportunities that you thought would never come back come around again in a much more favorable way. It's really favorable at the end of this Mercury retrograde period. Libra, Moon and Ascendant, so much going on with this stellium in the 11th house of your chart, afflicted, conversations in the workplace, co-worker stress. Stress is definitely because your Lord Venus is afflicted. At the beginning of the transit, check all the details I've actually given you at the beginning of the video. You're feeling cornered, stressed, as though there's so much demands on you, so much pressure. Oh, it's coming from your kids, definitely, if you should have them. If you are trying to start a family, delays, hassles happen because Saturn is afflicting. If you're a student, educational issues are stalling. You don't know what to do. You're trying to do something different, but the options seem completely restricted. Hold on. Don't make big educational decisions, students, until September, if you can help, but definitely until after August 23rd. Then everything becomes perfectly clear. I promise you. And you're getting pressure from your spouse at the beginning of the transit because Mars is afflicting, telling you do this, do that, change this, change that. As I say, you're feeling very cornered. But by staying calm, don't forget those GANDANTA dates, for goodness sake. Libra, don't lose your balance and go off on the deep end. You can do that, you know. Suddenly, unexpectedly, just lose it. You'll be tempted to on those GANDANTA dates. Check them out. After that, though, August 23rd, it smooths out. What happens is Rahu gives you ingenious solutions. You haven't really got to do anything, actually. Rahu's in your 6th house. He's going to magnificently change it all for you. Competitors eat themselves. Competitors trip up, and you are successful in your business concerns, home concerns, children's issues unravel. Even health issues get better. So, wait, be patient. It's all going in your favor after August 23rd. Scorpio, Moon and Ascendant. This afflicted Mercury transit's happening in the 10th house, career house in your chart, making direction, career decisions extremely difficult. Why are you so concerned? Because your Lord Mangala is in a Maranakotaka position. Check the video on my channel, Mars Transit Taurus, right now. It links in with this transit and you have to see them together. Link is below. So at the beginning of this Mercury transit, changes in your career and domestic situation stress you so much and you begin to pile on pressure, but nobody's listening. Hold tight. Don't do that. Stay calm. Things will unravel by themselves. I know you don't believe me, but it's definitely going to happen. But check the dates I've given, beginning of the video carefully. Combustion date, 19th August, gives you new subtle hints. Way out is definitely there. Watch those Gandanta moments. You could go over the top, get yourself into really difficult emotional situations in your home situation and even relationship situation. Those dates at the beginning of the video, be cautious. But after August 23rd, listen to advisors. Really important this, because Mercury is in your house of advisors, helping you unafflicted. Listen to superiors, boss, teachers, lecturers, advisors, counselors, father, even all of these people. Even spiritual advice comes. And after August 23rd, this advice helps you and foreign travel goes smoother. Finally, it's going to be good for you. Thing is, of course, Scorpio, is that you have to take this advice on board. It's something different, something novel you didn't think about before, but it's going to sort out all of your work issues, home issues, everything, just by doing things in a completely different way. Watch out for this. Sagittarius, moon and ascendant, the afflicted Mercury, afflicted by all the malefics. Check the beginning of the videos, happening in the 9th house of your chart. What's getting afflicted? Education, higher education students, be careful. Foreign travel, definitely. Connections with foreign business deals afflicted. Speaking to your father, teachers, gurus even. There is complete misunderstanding happening at the beginning of this Mercury retrograde. Anybody who is advising you, there is a definite crossed wire situation happening. Stay really cautious. Watch for those important dates though. August the 19th, Combustion gives you insight. Check beginning of the video what to look out for. And for goodness sake, Sagittarius, watch the Gandanta dates, particularly traveling, moving around. Just be prepared for all sorts of delays and frustrations, and you'll feel more philosophical about it. That's the thing. But then after August 23rd, new information comes in a secretive, almost underhand way. Wow, you didn't expect this, because Buddha's unafflicted in the 8th house. You may have to shift track completely though, because 8th house means complete transformation. If you see this unafflicted Buddha in your 8th house means complete transformation after August 23rd. Your plans will transform. Speaking to spouse, speaking to business partner, you need to listen to them. They are seeing things you do not see. Novel solutions come. Students get a whole different insight, even change course completely. So do things differently. You are going in a completely different direction, but take other people with you. Don't do it alone. Capricorn, moon and ascendant. Now, this affects financial situations, business matters, definitely wills, legacies, inheritance, everything to do with family concerns. But it's about feeling of security, planning for the future. Everything suddenly becomes uncertain. You see a complete transformation's necessary with your plans, Capricorn, because this afflicted stellium, including Mercury retrograde, is happening in the transformative 8th house from your moon or ascendant. It's especially vital from moon sign, by the way. This is crucial. There's a lot of pressure financially. Business people definitely feel it. You're getting pressure from other people, perhaps spouse, business partner. Marketplace pressure is very acute. Don't make any big business changes during the whole of this Mercury retrograde transit. New insights come at the end, as I spoke about in my earlier analysis. See, Capricorns are very self-sufficient, but something that you thought you'd sorted's come up again, definitely between August 5th and 28th. Some old problems resurface and it's causing you hassle, concern and worry. You do worry a lot. So after August 23rd, as I've said beginning of the video, new solutions come for everybody. For you, it's going to come through other people. The solutions come after August 23rd by listening to others. Why? Because unafflicted Buddha in your 7th house means other people give you good advice. Be honest, open with your partner spouse because Rahu's influencing here. Don't hide anything. Listen to others carefully. So it's a very stressed period for you. Definitely watch your eating as well, because you could have eating disorders, stress from your basic insecurities coming up. Some of you, that could happen. Main thing is, you see, after August 23rd, Mercury is inspired through other people to give you fantastic advice. Take the advice, act on it. Novel solutions come. Financial situations are not so pressing anymore when you definitely start to do things differently. You don't have to hold back anymore. You can have a novel solution to many financial, business, or relationship concerns actually after August 23rd. Aquarius moon and ascendant. Wow, your Lord Saturn is opposing this conflicting stellium I've spoken about beginning of this video. You're opposing what spouse wants to do, business partner wants to do. You're trying to put a controlling factor onto many individuals. You don't see it like that. You think you are actually being helpful. It's going to cause tensions. Hold fire. So self-employed people, business people, be especially cautious, especially around Gandanta transit. Check beginning of the video, those dates. You could be pushed into a corner. Be very, very careful. Only after August 23rd does all of this difficult pressure finally begin to resolve. Having said that, I have to point out, because the sun at the end of this transit goes into his own sign, Leo, 7th house, you're going to have to make compromises. You can't have everything going your way. Listen to spouse, listen to your business colleagues, partners, whoever. Just listen to everybody else at the end of this transit, and you'll be amazed at the information and the vistas they open up. Suddenly possibilities don't seem so constricted. That's the best advice. Don't get yourself stuck in a rut, because that's not going to help you long term. Those of you starting new relationships, making adjustments in your intimate relationship, the big decision comes after 23rd of August, most definitely. Pisces, talk about the pressure in the workplace. Talk about pressure perhaps from pet situations, small animals, work colleagues again, all sorts of odd jobs mounting up. Environmental concerns, especially neighborhood concerns, are really bothering you. Of course, throughout the transit, Mangala's in Taurus in your 3rd house with your Lord Jupiter. Check the video on my channel, Mars Transit Taurus, because you're becoming socially active, communicating far and wide. You're not taking any conflict, difficulty lying down. You're becoming very proactive indeed. But check what I pointed out beginning of the video. After August 23rd, the solution is Rahu-led. And as I say, Rahu's in Pisces. You're the one who gets inspiration, ideas, new solutions. Go with them. You can't impress people though until after August 23rd. Don't forget that. So health issues, pet issues, work colleague pressures, travel plans, all of these things up in the air. Health issues definitely coming up. Guess what? They're going to dissipate of their own accord after August 23rd. Your mind is on the future. You're going in a whole new directions, and these minor hassles will not hold you back. That's the key. Check all the other important transits happening up on your screen right now. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to sub below. Goodbye for now. God bless everyone.